I will never get the saliva out of mine robes. What an embarrassing fortune to be forever chewed upon in Satan's maw.
Oh, wine, wine, wine. That's all you sinners do around here.
Who are you?
You honestly have no idea. I shall hand you a clue then. Here's a knocking indeed. If man were porter of Hellgate, he shall have owed him the key.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Oh, for the love of Beelzebub. I am the porter. A minor character in the tragedy of Macbeth, but nevertheless important. I'm the comic relief throughout the bloody play.
Right, well.
Brutus, I'm waiting!
1 second, your fiery wretchedness. He thinks he's all that.
Knock, knock. Who's there? The other devil's name? Fate. Here's an equivocator that can swear in both scales against either scale. They cannot equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator.
Oh, I remember you.
Brutus, who is knocking within?
I don't know.
Well, find out! A man! Move aside, you cowardly dogs, or I shall teach you activities of war. Well, Brutus!
It appears to be a Welshman.
Oh, it is far more frigid in here than any other place in hell.
I feel there's an evil about.
My husband! Where is my husband?
Your final exam shall shortly commence. To decamp and beside it full of the pens.
Macbeth, what are you doing in there?
Well, the witches said there was another prophecy in their cauldron. So I went to have a look, and now I just smell of pepper and chicken broth.
Fine, go ahead and have him. He probably doesn't have much substance in him anyway. He probably tastes like chicken.
Are you insulting me, my dear?
Excuse me for being rude, seeing this is part of my domain. But what in Hades is everyone doing down here?
What's beating him? That's far worse than the Weeping Willow joke.
Brutus, if I find out you let those Girl Scouts in again, I'm going to chew you out.
I know. Appears you have guests of a different nature.
Well, you better take care of them. I'm going to find a toothpick. I have a piece of Cassie's shirt stuck in my teeth.
All right, my fine hellish friends. You must interrogate traitor's Brutus here to learn of his awful nature.
I honestly don't see the point in these exams.
Brutus, what led you to this most treacherous of circles?
I stabbed my best friend Julius Caesar in the back. I realize now that it was wrong to betray those whom I'd sworn loyalty. The desire of power came over me, and I turned my back on everyone I loved and respected. And now I'm repaying my debt while being crushed in between Satan's incisors. And if I had the choice, as you fellows do, I would try to redeem myself.
Ha! You're a villain to the core and you know it. Just as I would never uphold the virtues of generosity and honesty.
Don't forget good luck.
You, dear Brutus, will stab Julius Caesar in the back and give him a chance again. Just as I would betray Othello here if he was still alive. That's cold. Sorry, buddy, just had to say it to prove a point.
Iago.
That is enough. I will not have this descend in my ranks.
Says a Welshman with a bloody leak in his belt.
I've had enough of your worthless panther. I've been waiting to do this ever since the moment I saw you. Now you must eat the leek.
Eat it, but I don't want to.
You will eat this leek now.
Enough, Captain. You've astonished him.
If he can mock a leek, he can eat a leek. Do you bite your thumb at me, son?
No, but I do bite my thumb.
Ah! This is wild!
Can I have any sauce with it?
Ooh, you want some sauce with it, do you? Here's your sauce!
By this leek, I will most horribly revenge. Okay, I eat, I swear.
Thank you, Captain Llewellyn.
No worries, good sir. As I see my words understand the sins of those I pray that heaven shall take them in. Stand together, ho, and to the pearly gates we shall go.
You got beaten up by a leek.
Shut up.
one the lessons to redeem. They're anticipating the results of their redemption.
Ah, I see. Will each one of you step forward, address to me your sin and the lesson you've learned.
I am Romeo the Montague Feather. I committed suicide to join my lovely Juliet in bed. I realize now I overreacted just a wee bit.
And I, Miss Juliet of Capulet, I realize my suicide was a rash decision as well.
And I am Lady Macbeth. I manipulated my husband to kill the King of Scotland so that we might have glory. I understand it was not the proper thing to do.
And considering that I cannot step forward, I will only speak in a loud, annoying voice. I'm sorry that I buckled to my wife's bidding.
I'm Iago. I manipulated Captain Othello and killed my wife. And I'm sorry that I got caught.
Evergreen you carry?
Oh, Othello? We have realized we are not as different as we thought. Othello, do you forgive me for making you believe your wife is having an affair?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Iago, if I were now to die, relatively speaking, for now to be most happy.
Well, it seems that most of you have realized your wrongdoings. Let us unveil God's judgment.
Yes, it is I, your creator. I enjoyed the time I spent writing your fate in dialogue to the tip of my quill. Romeo and Juliet, the prematurely tragic lovers. Macbeth and Lady Macbeth, the ambitious Scottish couple. And Iago and Othello, two foes fighting each other to their very deaths. I have thought long and hard about all of this, and I've decided that all of you will remain in hell.
What?
You see, I rather enjoy writing tragedies, and it does not seem right for a tragedy to end with all of you learning your lesson and making it into heaven. Although I do have one exception. Where is the porter?
Right here, son.
Everyone shall return to hell except you. I like you.
All's well that ends well. I brought you a gift, but I'm going to keep it for you.
And so we must depart. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
And as your consolation prizes, everyone will see the year supply of weeks. Think of it this way. At least your fate was told you straight rather than through some vague soothsayer's mouth.
And if I owe you anything, I pay you in gutters. God be with and keep you and, heal your pain.
Well, there they go, swelling like a turkey cock.
I do not want to be a tree for the rest of eternity.
Now what do we do?
Go back to hell, I suppose.
Ah, what more can they do to me? I'm only a head.
Oh, I can think of plenty of things they can do to you. You know what?
What?
I should have just left you just doing that hellbrook. How about I just leave you here?
Oh, well, fine by me. Hell follows you anyway, you bloody woman. No, not the pepper again. Anything but the pepper.
So, should we tell them that Shakespeare was only joking?
No, that would ruin the comedy.
And I suppose it'd be a comedy of errors if we did, right? Fair is foul and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air.
Stage for a little bit once we bring up house lights so you can get pictures if you wish. Hope you enjoyed our production.